Hello everyone, James here from JVC Paints. Today's video I'm going to be showing you some stuff from my Bold Action collection I've recently painted. These are personalities and characters from World War II. You can use them for Bold Action or Chain of Command, or any World War II game for that matter. But I wanted to also say thank you to all my new subs, and for the guys who make them public, Willis271B, Paul Howes, Craig Hengiel, and Casper Olesen. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoy this video too. So these figures here in front of you, I painted recently. The one in the front here is a SS Radio Man. I figured it was always good to have like an extra spotter or a guy calling an artillery observer or something like that. I gave him the STG-44 just because I like the aesthetic of it, and I went with the, I'll move this again, the oak leaf pattern, the late oak leaf pattern on this guy, which was a lot of fun to paint. That's probably my favorite one to do. Next to him, right here, we've got, this is Oberst Steiner. It's Michael Caine from the movie The Eagles Landed. If you haven't seen that movie, no spoilers, great movie, check it out. It's one of the best from the 70s, starring Michael Caine, Robert Duvall, Kiefer Sutherland, I think, is in it. Oh, and Larry Hagman, the guy who played JR, is in it too. But yeah, this is a Warlord figure. Don't know where I got it. I think I inherited it from a friend, because I think it came with a book, but I don't have that book, so I got it from somebody. Let me move the Radio Man out of the way. Behind him here, and this guy here, this is the special figure that came with the Battle for France book. It's Captain Pierre Bilot, I think his name is how you pronounce it. But yeah, I read up on this guy. He took out 13 Panzers and 2 anti-tank guns, retaking a village on May 16th. The tank survived 140 hits. He was a POW. He escaped. Pretty amazing stuff. And next to him, this figure here is not Warlord Games. This is a Stosie's Heroes figure. This is Oberstleutnant Walter Koch, I think his name is. And I'll just move him up a little bit here, get him in frame, move these guys out of the way so you can see him a little bit better. Yeah, so he was the guy who led the attack on Eben-Emael in May 10 into Belgium. So I went to Eben-Emael last year, so it's kind of cool. I like this figure. And he also, I think they took 2 of the 3 bridges they needed to take in that battle as well. He died in 43. He was in Tunisia as well. So, but I went with the early Fallschirmjäger outfit here, but I think I kind of, you know, whatever. It's my figure. I can do what I want, right? But he's got his Knight's Cross, which he got for Eben-Emael. He probably didn't wear that smock after 1940, but there he is. Now we got some big names here. You'll probably recognize all of these guys. I don't think they warrant any introduction, but I'll give it to you anyways. These figures are all from Black Tree Designs, I believe. For the longest time, I thought this one in the center was Patton was a Warlord Games one, but I don't believe so. But here we've got Stalin, Patton, and Hitler. So with Hitler, that's his Supreme Commander uniform. So if you've ever seen the famous picture of him, you know, in the briefing, the Wolf's Lair, just before it gets blown up, it's that uniform. Next to him, we've got Patton. I went with the 3 stars, and that's why the base here is a bit scrubby, because I thought it's a little bit more sort of North African, and instead of sort of a European theater, which I think the Warlord Games figure is a lot better for. And then we've got Stalin. So Stalin here, he's a really nice figure. This was a lot of fun to paint. He's only got his Hero of the Soviet Union medal on. Very, very subdued uniform compared to a lot of other, I guess, his marshals, you know. But yeah, these are all from Black Tree Design. They were a lot of fun to paint, of course, as they all are. Next up, I have some figures that don't really fit into Bold Action per se, but maybe a bit better for K-47, Conflict 47. Let me just move my tripod here. This one here, it showed up in, well, if you spotted it, it's made good for you. It was in my Battle of Berlin battle report. I was using it as an MMG. But these figures are from a company called, and I'll zip it out here, AEW2. I think they're out of, I don't think they make them anymore. It says Darkson Designs on here. I picked these up in Canada a while ago, and they've just been laying around, and you know, with the situation now, it's something that you gotta paint something. So, but yeah, we've got an MMG guy here, a big dude. Gave him a Fallschirmjäger helmet, and then we've got this like Hound Corps type of unit here. I guess I could use them as Feldjarm or something like that, or the Feldgunner. I can't even pronounce it. So, But yeah, with this one here, I went with a kind of an oak leaf pattern, but in the springtime. And then this one here, I mixed and matched. The helmet I did with Fallschirmjäger, and then I did P dot on the actual tunic. So that's it for me today, guys. I'm gonna put up some stills at the end. So if you want to take a closer look at some of these figures, you can. Other than that.